My name is Jim Shear. I host the VH1 Top 20 Video Countdown on VH1 Saturday mornings, 9 o'clock. Please tell me you watch. Do you watch? Do you wake up that early? And not only is this room filled, but there is an online audience right now. We are streaming live to the world. So there's a potential millions and millions and millions of people are watching. So this is the official kickoff to finding the first ever Quaker Chewy Superstar. Anyone between the ages of 8 and 14? No? No one's between, oh yeah, okay. So you have a chance to become the first ever Quaker Chewy Superstar. Do you want to know what you can win? If you win this contest, I will let you know. Are you ready? You will have a song produced by Nick Jonas. Yes, Nick Jonas himself. That means he'll be in the recording studio with his headphones on and he'll be like, sing it again. You sang out of tune there. Sing it again. So to get that, $5,000. An online music video and a contract with Jonas Group Management. So you guys are probably sick of hearing me talking right now, so I'm going to bring out the man of the hour. Please make some noise because there's a worldwide audience, Mr. Nick Jonas. All right, Nick.
Hello. Thank you for having me here today, everybody. Good to see all of you.
You are overseeing the Quaker Chewy Superstar competition, first one ever. What are you looking for?
I'm really looking forward to this. I think it's a beautiful opportunity to find someone with clearly a great voice, but also someone that has a lot to say within their voice, you know. And I think that if I can find someone who is as passionate about music as I was at that age, then I think they'll be in really good shape, and I'm excited to see what kind of talent we come up with.
Because when did you start your career? What age?
I started professionally singing when I was 7. It's kind of hard to believe, but I did some shows here in New York City. I did that till I was about 11, and then I went into some writing and recording on my own and with my brothers.
So you're familiar working professionally between the ages of 8 and 14?
I am, yeah. It was a really fun journey that I had, and I look back at it now. I'm so thankful to have had those experiences, and more than anything, just to be around other creative people and people that love music as much as I did, and hopefully I can be that person for whoever wins this competition.
And we did an interview earlier, and you said you're very particular about vocals. So if you do win the competition, he may make you sing a couple times.
Yeah, I think when I get into the writing and producing, my favorite place in the production side of things is producing vocals. And I feel like working with different vocalists, you learn so much about the way people work and how to get great results out of people. And I've had the opportunity to learn a lot about myself vocally, but now to learn about others is a really amazing experience.
You're going to perform a little bit later on, but right now you're going to answer some questions.
I'm looking forward to it.
You have no choice.
Do you guys have some questions?
They have questions. Hold on.
Cool.
Let me reach into my back pocket. Because we have some questions from Little Kids Rock.
Nice.
Is that true? Does Little Kids Rock? Of course, yes. That's just a catchy name. All right.
Yeah, a little more energetic than that. Little Kids Rock, it's like, sometimes. Sometimes we do.
So we're going to take some questions from you guys. We're going to get some questions from Twitter. This one is from the live stream. Comes to us from the computer. Well, someone actually typed it into the computer to ask you.
Got it.
If you could give one piece of advice to an aspiring musician who wanted to be in your shoes, what would it be?
I think the main bit of advice that I would give is just to keep your focus and know that there's always somebody else out there who is working just as hard, maybe harder than you are. So it's important to keep that as a challenge and to know that should inspire you to your best level. And I think growing up, we were in a really musical home, my brothers and I. And our dad always said, yeah, there's somebody out there working just as hard as you are. So use that as inspiration and do your best out there. And it's a really good way to look at it, I think.
Another question for the live stream. What do you miss when you're out on tour?
when I'm out on tour, I miss a lot of things. You know, we have a home in Texas that we get back to, and I miss being there. I have a dog that I have to leave behind from time to time. His name's Elvis.
You have someone watching the dog though, right?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Give him water and food.
Really, good family and friends. Did someone just bark? If you did, that's unbelievable. Because I've definitely heard it. Wow, that's great. Sorry, threw me off a little bit.
This is his dog. Come on now.
Who did that? Please stand. Please rise. No, not
Messed up. No one's messing up. Give the dog bark. All right, now it's your turn. We're gonna ask a question, or you have a question, right?
What inspired you to become a singer?
I think it was just growing up in such a musical home really inspired me, and not only singing but also writing music. My dad's a musician, my mother's a singer, and so we grew up in a home where music was really encouraged, and we always felt like it was something that we could use as a way to express ourselves as well. And so I think it's always just about that kind of connection for me as a person and as an artist.
We have another question from Little Kids Rock.
How long has music been in your life?
Sorry, say that again?
How long has music been in your life?
How long has music been in my life? From the time I can remember. I feel like I was singing and I can speak, and to now have it be what I do professionally is a really beautiful thing.
Another question?
How does it feel to go on tour?
It feels great to go on tour. And it's always nice to get out and play for people that are supportive of your music, that know your music, and to get up on a stage every night and be able to sing songs that you've written and have 15 to 20,000 people sing along with you is unlike any feeling in the world.
Can you tell them how long a tour is? Because it's not like you play one show and then you go home. You guys are out on the road for a long time.
Yeah, the last tour we did here in the U.S. Last summer was about 52 to 54 stops. So it was a long tour. We went over to South America and Latin America, all that, and did a run there as well. And it goes by so quickly though. You get up on stage every night before you realize that the show's over, and just got up there. But it's a really fun experience, especially when you're doing it with people that you love and care about.
We have a question for the live stream. What does it feel like to be on stage and perform for thousands of fans?
Well, I think it goes back to what I was just saying about the feeling of knowing you wrote one of these songs maybe in your bedroom, in the studio, wherever it is. It's a very intimate and personal experience when you create it. I mean, to think that 6 to 7 months later you're on a stage singing the song and the 20,000 people in the audience are singing with you is sort of an unbelievable experience, an unbelievable feeling as an artist and as a person who's using creativity and art to reach out to people. So it's a really beautiful thing.
Question from Twitter. If you could change a role with someone for one day, who would it be?
Like swap lives.
Swap lives. They've made many movies about this. I think one's coming out soon too.
It's a tough thing because I'm very blessed to be in the position I am in life, to be kind of where I'm at, and I feel like changing my life would be a bit of a sad thing to really think about. But if I had to, I'd say James Bond. but not Daniel Craig as James Bond, literally James Bond.
Wow, okay.
The real one that I, for some reason, believe exists.
Not the actor.
Not the actor.
Literal, actually, James Bond.
I believe there is an actual. I don't believe that. But that's kind of my answer to that question. It's just James Bond.
Okay. Another one from the live stream.